Alright guys, what's going on? Goodwin and Taylor are coming back to you with another video. Now in this video, it's just going to be me. Now the subject of today's video, since tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday is going to be the 72-hour DOT roadside safety checks, I thought I would come to you with a video about some tips and ideas to handle this in a professional manner. Now, we all know as truck drivers that getting pulled into a weigh station or pulled over by a DOT officer, it's frustrating, it takes time up, and quite honestly, we don't want to deal with it. But here's the problem. If you fight with the DOT officers, it makes the problem worse. So, today we're going to talk about a few tips that could help you get out of this. Well, not necessarily out, but to get you through this. Alright, the first thing is, always record your... If you get pulled into a weigh station and you get pulled in for an inspection, if you have a phone that can record, start recording. Because of the simple fact is, you may or may not catch the officer doing something that he or she may not or should not be doing. Okay? Now, with that being said, I'm not saying just point the phone at him or him or her and say, "Hey, I'm recording you." Yes, by all means, let them know that you're recording them. They cannot stop you from recording. They cannot stop you from recording. They cannot. They cannot seize your phone either. They do, you have them right there. Now, with that being said, not all DOT officers are going to be dicks. They are trying to make a living just the same as we are, but you have to be careful. Now, during the 72-hour check, they're out here to make big money for the state. Now, if I'm wrong about that, tell me in the comments and I'll recorrect that. But, with that being said, if you get pulled into a weigh station and they tell you pull in, bring your paperwork, don't freak out. It's not the end of the world. Now, if you've been keeping up with your logs and you've been keeping up with your manifests, your bill of ladings, and you've been keeping up with the maintenance on your truck and trailer, you've been doing your pre-trips, your post-trips, all that stuff, don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out. Now, they could do one of 3 levels of inspection. Unless you're hazmat, then they'll do another level of inspection. The level 1 is, and if I'm incorrect about this, let me know in the comments, I'll correct it in the video. Now, level 1 is where they just inspect you, the driver, which means they want to take a look at your logs, your hours of service, the 8 past days of your logs. Now, if you run e-logs, like I do, always make sure at the end of the day or the start of your next day, you certify your logs, meaning that they are correct and no errors have been made. Now, if you run paper logs, make sure those logs are correct with your times, how much time you have, how long you were running. Make sure those are correct, because if they find that they're wrong, they will make you correct it and could fine you for it. Be careful and double check your paper logs. Now, your paperwork, they just want to know what it is you're hauling, where you're coming from, where you're going. It's not an invasion of privacy. They just want to know what you could be hauling, because some truck drivers think that they're smart and they try to hide stuff. Don't do that. Now, my recommendation for you is just be calm with them, be professional with them. Try engaging in conversation with them. Ask them how their day's going. You know, just try to be friendly. Because if you can get them to engage in conversation with you, 9 times out of 10, they'll be pretty lenient with it, if they do find something on you. Now, level 2 is where they want to just inspect the truck. Now, with that being said, that means they want to see if the lights are working. They want to make sure your air horn, your city horn, your steering mechanism works, your brakes work, there's no air leaks, no fluid leaks, Your tires are all good. The appropriate tread depths on your steer and drive tires are all good. and there's no cuts or bulges to your sidewalls. Now, with that being said, a level 3 inspection is a full-out inspection. The full-out inspection means that they'll take a look at you, your truck, and your trailer, which very well could mean that they could pull you into a bay if they have one, and then a guy gets underneath there that's paid by the DOT to perform these inspections, and they will look underneath your truck and trailer and see if they can find anything. Now, if they don't find anything, 9 times out of 10 you get about I'd say about $100. Yeah, I think it's a $100 bonus. I could be wrong. Different states it could be something different. If it is, let me know down in the comments and I'll correct it. With that being said, don't go into an inspection and be a dick. Don't question the officer either. Now, they're going to ask you, when was the last time you've been inspected? Don't lie. Be honest, because when you're inspected, it does go in their systems, and they do know. Now, try to always be professional. Don't fight with them. Now, if for some reason, if something does come up, like if you have something that is torn up or something like that, they're probably going to have you fix it. They could put you, the truck, or the trailer out of service, depending on what they find. Now, the more things they find on you, the higher the fines are going to be, and the more CSA points that you could lose, and your company, if you're a company driver, is going to lose. Now, with that being said, the 72-hour check is supposed to last through Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week. Now, all drivers are subject to this inspection. And to you new drivers, be on your A game. DOT officers, if they know you're new to this game, they could try to trick you, tell you things that to get you in trouble, or to try to lure you into a false sense of security. Not every one of them does it, but you just have to be smart. Know what you're doing. If you've been trained on this, you should know how to handle DOT inspections. Now, if for some reason you get put out of service for any reason,
I see you're having trouble. It happens to the best of us.
Pardon. Now, if for some reason you get put out of service, do not, and I repeat, for the love of God, do not remove that out of service sticker and decide to drive off. You do that, you could be removed from that truck permanently. And it's not worth the risk, my friends. It's not. So, be smart out there. Be professional. Don't go into inspections being dicks about it. Come on, guys. And if you would, like the video, leave me some comments. I'll read your comments. Hit the subscribe button if you would. Hit the notification bell. This is Goodwin and Taylor, signing off.